I just took my final of the semester. Feel pretty good. Didn't seem too hard. I was stuck on a couple questions, and I did end up asking. In the end, I did end up asking her about one question. She let me change my answer because I chose wrong. Which is crazy. She let me change it in front of the whole class. You know, which is bonkers. I don't know if that's the right word. Absurd. Yeah, she's like, you could change it. Everything's a learning lesson. You're learning. You're learning. And I was like, oh, okay. I felt hella awkward because it's like, you know, I don't know. I guess that's why it's important to, talk to your professor, build that rapport, like relationship. You know what I'm saying? Or really with anybody, you know, because I feel like if I would have never said anything to her, if I would have never, you know, talked to her, had, you know, some type of decent conversations with her, she probably would have never, she probably would have never looked out for me in that way. Which is also a part of the question that I asked that she let me change, which is crazy because the question was, what is like the best form of job hunting or something? And the answer I picked was building a solid resume. But the correct answer that she let me change to was building a strong personal network. So you see what I'm saying? Like, I believe that her letting me change my answer has something to do with, you know, just me, I guess, reaching out or just talking to her about things, networking. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna hopefully try and start doing, you know, talking more. I was thinking back, you know, going over like my notes and stuff. I was thinking back when I flew somewhere. I flew to New York. My brother and Christy, it was the three of us. We were waiting in the terminal. My brother and Christy, they went ahead and boarded early because they had a, you know, different grouping than I did. And I started talking to this dude. You know, he grew up in Ontario or somewhere, or Montclair, and then he went to school in Georgia at one of the black colleges, and then, you know, he moved back home, started working, and then the work he did sounded pretty good. And, you know, when he left, cause we both ended up all of us ended up on the same plane. He ended up boarding before me as well. You know, he left. But at the end, afterwards, I just kind of felt like, oh, maybe, you know, he could have like plugged me with a job, or like maybe I could have got his contact info. Like maybe it was like, it felt like one of those type of conversations. I don't know if that's making sense, but yeah, I definitely feel good about the semester. I just need to finish. I need to make a cover letter before 10. I can't see the time because I'm recording, but I need to make a cover letter before 10. That way I could get some extra credit points, and then, you know, then I'll have a cover letter for the rest of my life, or, you know, for the next job I apply to. So get it, Bubba. Get it, Bubba. Yeah, Bubba. Ooh, oh. Otto. Good boy. Alright, so update. I've been watching a lot of Big Bang Theory. I got a call back from, I got an email back from Integra. 60-minute video interview next Friday. I'm gonna attempt to maintain this main. I'm gonna try to, gosh, dude, I don't even know what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to shrink it down and cut this back section off, kind of like square my face up, square my head up again, and kind of like bring the fro in again. So, kind of nervous, but refuse to go to a barbershop.
From Texas. This isn't a terrifying bird like a swan or a goose.
Okay, now.
It's just a blue jay.
Okay. That's a lot of growth.
That's a pretty big blue jay.
Eventually, he started going out with someone else, and I always regretted it. Do you see where I'm going with
Look
this?
at the skill I have, bro. Perfectly.
I'm the guy.
It's pretty
You're not
accurate.
the guy.
Not bad.
Yeah. In case it comes up again, this right
Yeah, we
here
back to
is
6
the
months ago,
decision.
or damn, I don't even know.
What was I supposed to do? It needed a place.
Oh.
Look what I can do. You are talented as fuck. There ain't nothing that you cannot do. Bro, who beat you up? Jordan. Dude, stop making all this noise, dude.
Don't